The following program contains language and situations of an adult nature. Some material may not be appropriate for young viewers.
Hello, welcome to How to Play Coup, a game for 2 to 6 players. Now, the ancient Romans understood power behind the throne and understood power acquisition and power maintenance. And typically, it doesn't matter what form of government your nation has at any point in time, the will of the people or the will of those beyond the throne can and will, when time comes, attempt to replace you. Any attempt is an extremely serious crime that could result in failure, and if failed, will result in immediate and severe punishment. Founding fathers knew that and left us with this maxim that we had the 4 boxes as a citizen to maintain our freedom. And this can happen with any form of government. It could be a dictatorship, it could be a democratically elected government. Any type of government is susceptible to a coup. At any point in time, leadership can fail and be replaced, and you'll never see it coming, just as this dancer didn't see it coming. And it can happen anywhere in the world, whether it's a foreign state action that's intervening and attempting to get rid of somebody, or influencing a group of people, a militia to try to eliminate somebody that they do not like. Every world leader is susceptible to this action. At any point in time, on any given day, it could occur. Maybe not in your country. Maybe you think and you are under the illusion that your nation is immune to this problem. There is not a nation on earth, there is not a leadership on earth that does not consider this on a daily basis. Has some staff that considers it and prepares for it and tries to prevent it to the best of their abilities. But with a lot of nations in the world, it is somewhat fairly easy to cause instability. And I would say this is possible anywhere. The consequences for failure, though, are very, very severe. Ask these guys here. These guys were the leadership in the failed Turkish coup. They are now standing trial, and any nation on earth can have an attempt. Any nation. In fact, there's not a nation on earth that has not had this. Maybe you don't necessarily need uniformed personnel pulling it off. Somebody will take a swipe at those in power. And that's what this game that we're going to do today is about. It's called Coup. As you see, I got it secondhand at half-price books. And to be quite honest, it is a free game in a box. And how do you do it? Simple. You need 50 cents in the form of 50 pennies, some paper for each player to write down the actions, and these exact cards to match up each card in the game. Setup's pretty easy. You deal 2 cards to each player, you give each player 2 coins, and let's see how it's played. Now, we also give everybody a reference card to know exactly what the rules are, what they can and can't do. Some actions have no counter actions. Taking income, which is taking 1 coin, there's nobody that can block that. Once you have 7 coins, you can coup one of the player's pieces of influence. Well, that's one of their cards, basically. Take one of their cards. So it starts off, we have North collecting tax. Both East and West agree, so he goes ahead and takes 3 coins from the treasury and places them into his treasury. The next player, East, attempts to do the same thing. Now South says, I don't know what cards they have, so yeah, go ahead. At any point in time, a player can challenge. So South has a captain. He's going to steal 2 coins from North. This prevents North from acquiring the necessary 7 coins in order to commit a coup, or the 3 coins necessary to commit an assassin action. So it goes around in this way over and over until somebody challenges them. Now we have a Duke that's been challenged, and North was bluffing. South challenged correctly, so North will lose a card. He picks a card and he loses it into the pile. Now he should have put it face up, so you put that card face up, it stays out of the game. That way people know there's 1 less assassin, there's 1 less captain, there's 1 less whatever. So we see South stealing 2 coins from East. Everybody approves of this. And then it's North's turn. North will now exchange cards. And nobody objects. They assume he has an ambassador. And now it's East's turn again in this 3-player game that we're demonstrating. So East is going to collect the tax of 3 coins. Nobody stops her. Oh, North challenges the Duke. I was telling the truth. So now Because the challenge is correct, they're going to show the Duke. North is out of the game because he's lost all influence. And the Duke goes back in the stock, and a new card is replaced and drawn. Now South's turn. They're going to steal 2 coins from the East. She approves. East chooses to assassinate South. South immediately challenges the assassin. And South was wrong. South will lose a card. And East will exchange. Now South's turn. He's going to steal 2 coins from East. And she challenges the captain. I wasn't bluffing, says South. And now East will give up a card to the deck, but she should put it face up, obviously. South will get the 2 coins and will exchange a card for his captain. Now the captain's been revealed. East will collect tax. Nothing was challenged, and then South launches a coup, and that ends East. South wins. And so, like always, if you'd want to attempt this game in public with friends, come to our subreddit Card Game Meetups. Post what city you're in, what public place you'd like to do this, and what games you know. Under the description, click the Show More, and you'll see a list of all the channels that I like, including a link to a Discord channel where we talk about card games all day, every day. It's a very fun place, so do call up your friends. And once they pick up the phone, say, hey, do you want to play some card games this weekend? They might say yes, they might say no. They might not have the weekends off, but might suggest a weekday. You never know. Go to our community tab, and you'll see a democracy for this month, an election, and I promise I will not hide the results. And I want to thank today's musician, Manuel Cortez Granados, pianista, for his excellent music. Do check out his channel, and I will see you next video.